guys, it's Average Gatsby, and welcome to Adepting Through Insanity, Part 2 of the Collector Base mission. So right here, let's get right into it. I'm using my combo again, the pull and then unstable warp from Thane and Samara. And right here, what I'm trying to do is I see that collector drone has health, and so I want to blow him up instead of going after Harbinger right away, because as you can see, it did a lot of damage to that barrier right there. A couple people have been asking me, messaging me about pausing so often. I just want to clarify that I'm doing that so I can show you guys what's going on in the video, and so I have enough time to talk about it. But I will be making some maybe montage videos or playthroughs where I'm using no pauses at all. I've got two of those up right now. One is called Adam's Don't Need Guns, and I get through the collector platform area earlier in this level without using any pauses or firing one shot. It's a pretty fun video. Right there, just showing again the power of the unstable warp, knocking out that collector drone who had nearly full health down to almost nothing, and he wasn't even the one on the receiving end of the blast. So anyway, my strategy for this section is just to stay in these first couple areas and try to keep the collectors from getting to that cover spot on the extreme left side of where I'm sitting right now. The abominations that hit you in this level, just use I'm just using throw on them. A single throw, it won't, unlike husks, a throw won't kill them in one hit, but if they hit a wall or they hit something that stops them, then they explode instantly after their armor has been removed, obviously. Once again, locking down Harbinger, switching to my heavy pistol, and just going to put the headshots in him to finish him off. So that's the first section. I recommend just kind of sticking at that back cover, advancing any further, and it's really easy to get flanked. And that's really the worst part about that area, is that it's pretty easy to get flanked if you're not careful. But if you kill him fast, you won't get flanked. So, right there, picking up the power ammo, or power cells, and getting more ammo. And now I'm going to go down here and fight the Praetorian and his buddies, and I'm not going to use my heavy weapon at all, because as you know, I just don't do it. I recommend if you're really trying to get through this area fast, use it, but I want to show off my strategies here, so I'm not going to be using that. I try to put a couple shots in Praetorian, but it's not really that successful. So I'm going to be using a warp throw combo right here. As you can see, throw is very good to use against husks, because I can the cooldown is so low for throw that I don't feel like I'm missing out. Whereas if I tried to use warps to kill him, first of all, warp will not kill a husk in one hit. In fact, I don't even think a husk will die in 2 hits of warp, so that's something to watch out for. Right here I'm showing that the collector drone was at full barrier and health, and hitting him with that combination of unstable warp right next to him, it reduces him down just as much as if he had been hit with a heavy warp himself. So once again, warp throw combo on him. For fighting this collector, once again, it's about picking a route, but the Praetorian, I'm sorry, not collector. And right here, it's kind of a fail because my guys die because Praetorian comes crashing down and using his AoE, and I, for some reason, decided to bring them back to life instantly, which was not a good idea. I should have waited until he got out of that area. This is actually a far easier Praetorian fight. When you're fighting the Praetorian himself, what makes this fight tricky is that you have the collectors and husks coming after you. So I suggest get yourself in a position where you're not going to get shot by the Praetorian, and then use your and your allies' abilities while staying behind cover to focus on his minions that follow him. You want to take those out first. Every single time I died at this section, I died because his minions shot me, not because he shot me. Another thing to notice, if you're at this very top part where I'm at right now, you're a lot of times if the Praetorian is below you, especially when he first sort of floats into the level, you can be firing at him outside of cover when you've popped up, and as you can see right there, he can't fire over just because of the angle. So I'm just trying to lead him around here, and he's especially vulnerable when he's below you, but even when he's up above, you know, there's barely any run distance from one section of cover that you can get behind to the next. So as long as you just commit and make sure you time it right, you shouldn't have too much trouble getting from cover to cover. What else? So, yeah. See, as you can see, there's a lot of angles here that the Praetorian, when he takes a shot at you, is not going to be able to hit you at. So just you know, make sure you're attacking his minions first, and while keeping yourself in a safe position. And you shouldn't have too much trouble taking this guy down. If you're using heavy weapons, you take him down even faster than me. So that's the Praetorian. Not too tricky. I think that's an easier fight. Well, a simpler fight than earlier at on Horizon. So that concludes this part of the video. Next up, I'll be tackling the final bit of collectors and then showing you 2 different ways to handle a husk rush. So, anyway, my name is Average Gatsby. Please give me any feedback you like. Please rate, comment, and or subscribe. I will see you guys later. Have a good day.